Are you an inspired member of the vocal vanguard community? Let's solve this mystery. Did the chicken or the egg exist first? Mind-blowing theories explored. Been wondering this since we were little. Did the chicken or the egg come first? Now, most of us would assume that the egg came first because, how did the chicken come before the egg? But hold on, because some scientists think the chicken may have come first. And it gets more complicated than that. So let's dive into this whole chicken and egg dilemma. Okay, so if we're going to solve this, we need to go back to the very beginning, like way back. The Abidosaurus could have come from an extinct group of birds that we haven't found yet. Or maybe the ancestor of the Abidosaurus just happened to lay an egg with a smooth shell by random chance. We've just opened up a whole new set of questions. For example, how long did it take for the chicken and egg to, get here? And why did they evolve to be so dependent on each other? Like, are we asking the right question? Maybe we should be asking, did the chicken and egg just happen? Anyway, it seems we'll never really know. We're talking millions of years, like 65 million to be exact. You see, 65 million years ago, there was a mass extinction. Perhaps you've heard of it with the asteroids, and it's important because it's one of the earliest relatives of modern chickens that we've found. But when they looked at its eggs, they saw that they were very different from modern chicken eggs. See, the shells were smooth, not the kind of rough, porous texture that we'd expect from a chicken egg. And that makes sense because birds have evolved smooth eggs over time, but only after they've been around for a few million years. And the non-avian dinosaurs going extinct and, 75% of all species disappearing. But that opened the door for birds to diversify and take over. Okay, birds, we're getting there. See, birds evolved from a group of dinosaurs called theropods, which also includes things like crocodiles and alligators. And these ancestors of birds laid eggs, but they weren't quite chickens yet. So the question is, if we go back further, do we find a bird that came from an egg that wasn't a chicken egg? In other words, the chicken didn't come first, but neither did the egg. Instead, they both evolved together. That's kind of mind-blowing. Well, yes, actually we do. In 2014, paleontologists discovered a fossil of a bird that lived 50 million years ago in Wyoming. They named it the Abidosaurus. Okay, so what does this tell us? Well, it suggests that the Abidosaurus didn't just pop out of an ordinary bird egg, but instead evolved gradually over time. But wait, it gets even more complicated. See, while the chicken and the egg may have co-evolved, that doesn't necessarily mean that the chicken came first. So is this mystery finally solved? Well, not really. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.